Throughout history, warriors didn't just wear armor to survive. They wore it to terrify, to impress, and sometimes to confuse. So here is 5 bizarre armor designs from history. 1. Crocodile scale armor. In the Nile regions of Egypt and Sudan in the 19th century, warriors of certain tribes wore armor made from the skin of crocodiles. The thick, tough hide of the crocodiles acted as natural scale armor, protecting the wearer from spear and arrow thrusts. Each tribe had their own style of crocodile armor, with some using only the belly scales for their protective properties or the head scales for their extra thickness. But many tribes would use the entire hide, carefully removing the skin from the animal without damaging it. The armor was not only practical, but also carried spiritual meaning. It was believed that by wearing the armor, the warrior would take on the ferocity and power of the crocodile, as well as its ability to protect its eggs and young. They also believed that the crocodile's natural armor would protect them from harm and evil spirits. 2. Elephant armor. During the 16th century in India, war elephants were outfitted with full suits of armor made from chainmail, steel plates, and decorated helmets. These massive armor suits, which weighed hundreds of pounds, were designed to protect the elephants in battle while also making them look like unstoppable juggernauts. The elephants would wear the armor for important royal ceremonies, and during battle, the sight of these armored elephants charging into battle was enough to strike fear into the hearts of their enemies. 3. Maximilian fluted armor. During the 16th century in Germany, a new type of armor was developed that was different from the smooth steel armor that had been used for centuries. This new armor was covered in sharp vertical ridges and grooves, almost like a ribbed shell. This style of armor, known as Maximilian fluted armor, was believed to have been inspired by the armor of insects and was made by a new generation of armorers, who were experimenting with different techniques. The armor was not only more effective at deflecting blows, but also made the knight wearing it look like a strange, almost mechanical, insect-like creature. 4. Parade armor with faces. During the 16th century in Europe, some knights wore parade armor decorated with grotesque human faces, grimacing masks, or even full sculpted busts. This style of armor was not meant for battle, but for ceremonial purposes and to intimidate the enemy. Can you imagine the fear that these metal-clad figures would have instilled in the hearts of those who saw them? 5. Mirror armor. During the 17th century in Persia and Central Asia, soldiers wore polished steel discs over their chainmail shirts, which would reflect the light like mirrors. This style of armor was not only used for protection, but also as a way to ward off the evil eye and confuse the enemy. The discs would flash and gleam in the sunlight, making it difficult for the enemy to get a good look at the soldier, and when they saw themselves reflected back at them by the armor, they became disoriented and confused. History's warriors didn't just fight battles with swords and shields, they fought with symbols, fear, and imagination. Which of these bizarre armors shocked you the most? Tell us in the comments.